fine people of the internet. Good to see you again. So, continuing what I was talking in the last video. I was talking about the information war between the war, in the war between Israel and Hamas that was launched on October 7th, 2023, and laid out the case that the useful idiots are literally being fooled or duped or manipulated, or they're just buying the lies and supporting the lies that Hamas and its supporters are spewing. And my point was that anybody who is supporting those lies is supportive of a terrorist organization, not a group of freedom fighters, right? People say that one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. That is not the case, right? There are certainly cases around the world where you could make that argument, where the quote-unquote terrorists nevertheless, might follow certain rules, even if it's not the actual, conventional rules that they ought to be following. Nevertheless, you have some cases around the world where that is maybe arguable. But in the case of Hamas, and it's not merely because of my bias that I say this, in the case of Hamas, they absolutely violate the rules of war, the Geneva Conventions, etc., time and time again. That is factual, not debatable. 100%, they do that, right? Kidnapping hostages, illegal. Killing civilians on purpose, illegal. Targeting civilians on purpose, illegal. Putting your own civilians, right, in between you and the opposing side in the conflict, between the soldiers and you, that is illegal. Nevertheless, they do all these things. So anybody who supports them, supportive of war crimes. There's no question about that. And if you're supposedly liberal, not that I have anything against liberalism as a concept, but if you are a bleeding heart liberal that supports the Palestinians and supports Hamas on top of that, well, even though not every Palestinian supports Hamas, and the majority of them do, okay, so supporting Palestinians does not make you a supporter of war crimes necessarily. But if you happen to support Hamas and or Palestinians that support Hamas, well, then you are in fact guilty of supporting war crimes. Because again, Hamas is committing war crimes, and there is no denying that. Right? Anyway, I will talk with you again in a little bit.